Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Unboxed. Today's question: how do I get my needy uncle to do more for himself? Stay tuned as we unbox the answer to that question. I'm Dr. Robert Davis, family life educator and relationship coach, and welcome to Unboxed, a frank and straightforward conversation about relationships. We're going to talk about family, church, workplace, and all other types of relationships. Join me for the next few moments as we unbox the power and potential of relationships and help you to live your best life. Again, welcome to another episode of Unboxed. I'm your host, Dr. Robert Davis. Here we seek to unbox the power and the potential of all relationships: workplace relationships, family relationships, church relationships, community relationships, relationships with in-laws, outlaws, relationship with next door neighbors, any type of relationship dynamic. We want you to live up to your full potential. And while we talk about that, hold on a second. Make sure that you like, subscribe, and share. And if you'd like to support, make sure you look in the description so you can see how you can subscribe to our channel, or also how you can contribute to the wonderful work that Unboxed is doing in the community. We live off of your contributions and off of your donations. So please continue to support Unboxed and the work that we're doing here in Denver. All right. Excuse me, everyone. I'm sorry about that. Let's go ahead and jump right into it. Today, our question comes from Paul, who lives in Virginia. He asked, my mom and uncle were very close when she was alive. He has a lot of challenges. He's been in and out of jail and has struggled with addiction issues in the past. My mom has always helped him out. Now my uncle looks to me for financial support. I love my uncle and want to be there for him, but I want him to do more for himself. I love my uncle and want to be there for him, but I want him to do more for himself. What can I do? Well, listen, several people have said that I take too long answering some of the questions, so I'm going to break this into two parts, okay? You've spoken, I've listened, and by you, I mean my 16-year-old son. He said, Dad, you need to not go on so long on your answers. Okay, you win, son. If you can't let a 16-year-old run your life, who you going to let run your life? All right, so I'm going to break this into two parts. I'm just going to give you a one bite-sized piece today, and then I'm going to give you another bite-sized piece tomorrow. We'll pick back up on it. So let's just jump right into this. You know, my mom used to take care of my uncle, did a lot for him. Now that she's passed, my uncle is looking toward me for all of this support and to kind of be there for him and to help him out, and it seems, Paul, that you no longer want to be in this position. Well, let's talk about how we can deal with this. This is dynamic that I want to share with you. It's called overfunctioning and underfunctioning. It's common in most relationships, which is one person overfunctions. Sometimes it may be in a particular area, or it may just be in general. So you may have one individual who is really committed to making the relationship work, and they overfunction in trying to make the relationship work. And then usually there's this thing called the reciprocity, which means while one person overfunctions, automatically, kind of to balance it out, the other person underfunctions. So you have the overfunctioning, underfunctioning reciprocity. And of course, what brings out the real balance is when one person says, I'm no longer going to overfunction. And then the other person has to make a decision. Am I just going to wither up and die? Or am I going to start functioning for myself? So what you want to do is move from a position of overfunctioning, which is what your mom did. May she rest in peace. What your mom did was she overfunctioned for your uncle. You want to stop overfunction. You don't want to overfunction for your uncle. What you want to do is you want to help him. The key word is you want to help your uncle. And when we talk about helping is where you begin to set clear boundaries and you begin working towards a goal of improvement and self-sufficiency. Overfunctioning is doing for someone. Helping someone is where there is a goal that you're trying to reach. And the ultimate objective is where they become self-sufficient. So if you're doing something for someone just for the sake of doing it for them, and that might be nice in a romantic setting, but if you're doing, day-to-day life choices and you're helping them with their bills and all this stuff all the time, then you're not helping them because you're not moving them toward a goal of self-sufficiency. Even with our children, quick example, even with our children, we move toward a goal of self-sufficiency. We want them to learn how to cook and clean and manage life for themselves. We don't want our children, we don't want to have a 30-year-old kid that we have to, go say, did you wipe yourself? Okay, I'm coming in the bathroom now to wipe you. That's cute when they're 2 years old and just learning how to, just learning to be potty trained, and you have to make sure they wipe correctly. It's not cute when they're 42 years old. You get where I'm coming from? So we want to move them to self-sufficiency. So helping is getting someone to a place where they don't need you. Helping someone is moving them to a place where they don't need you. So what I want you to do today, Paul, is first, of course, tune in tomorrow. But your assignment for today, Paul, and anyone else who finds themselves over-functioning in a relationship, is to ask yourself, what is the difference between helping your uncle and over-functioning or enabling your uncle? Think about that. What is the difference? How can I, what would actually be helping my uncle and moving him towards self-sufficiency? And helping and really getting clear in your own mind on the difference between helping your uncle and enabling your uncle or over-functioning for your uncle. I got a couple other things that I want to share with you, so we'll pick that up tomorrow. Again, like, subscribe, and share. Like, subscribe, and share. Tell your friends about it. Go to our website so that you can continue to support. And I'm going to look forward to seeing you tomorrow night, Paul and everyone else, as we're going to finish answering this question and as we continue to unbox the power and the potential of our relationships. You take care.
Seasoned with Grace, Unboxed also provides healthy relationship training and leadership development for businesses, churches, and community organizations. For a free consultation to discuss your team's needs, please contact us at our website at swg-unboxed.org. That's swg-unboxed.org.